Over the next 3 years, from 2026 to 2029, the HVAC industry will split into two distinct categories. On one side, companies that adopt artificial intelligence into their operations will run faster and capture stronger profit margins. On the other side, companies that rely entirely on manual workflows will struggle to maintain their pace and scale. The integration causing this divide has nothing to do with replacing your technicians or mechanizing fieldwork. The current generation of AI functions as an administrative multiplier. It is designed to clear off your desk, automate your repetitive paperwork, and handle the background coordination so your human team can focus strictly on the hardware. For most owners, the desire for higher profit margins is obvious, but the path to get there is fraught. You are already running a complex operation with tightly scheduled crews and zero margin for error, which means you cannot afford massive operational disruptions just to test out a new software trend. The hesitation almost always comes down to calculating the ROI. ROI, or return on investment, is a financial metric used to calculate the profitability of an expense relative to its cost. You need to know if the financial return of implementing AI actually justifies the headache of training your staff and overhauling your legacy systems. This matrix shows the exact operational paths available to your business. Today, we are going to analyze the true ROI of migrating your traditional operations over to the AI-leveraged column across 3 highly practical integrations. We will also examine one specific hardware trap that can cost your business thousands if you approach predictive maintenance blindly. The foundational value of this technology becomes clear when you view it as a strict operational lever. You are trading a short period of implementation friction for long-term operational leverage, lighter overhead, and guaranteed predictive revenue. This quadrant chart maps out the cost-to-benefit ratio of different automation strategies. The first major workflow we are examining is dispatch and scheduling, which is easily the most chaotic, time-intensive bottleneck in any service business. As you can see, AI scheduling lands solidly in the moderate effort, high-impact quadrant. The moderate effort comes from the required input. You must integrate an AI scheduling tool directly into your existing CRM platform, like ServiceTitan. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management, which is the centralized software your business uses to track customer data, job histories, and appointments. Once integrated, the immediate outcome solves the core problem of routing. When bad weather hits, emergencies pop up, or a customer cancels at the last minute, the AI automatically and instantly reshuffles your daily and weekly schedules to optimize driving routes and availability. Simultaneously, the system automatically dispatches the necessary confirmation loops and schedule updates to both your customers and your field technicians. The operational upside here is massive. By removing the manual guesswork from routing, you see a drastic reduction in lost unbillable hours, and you practically eliminate costly double bookings. However, there is a trade-off. Your office staff must undergo a significant behavioral shift. They have to relinquish manual control of the dispatch board, put down the dry erase markers, and trust the algorithm to do its job. Ultimately, dispatch automation removes the human puzzle-solving aspect of scheduling. It replaces an anxious dispatcher trying to fix a broken board with a completely optimized, disruption-proof daily route. Looking back at our quadrant chart, we move to the second major workflow, automating customer communications to increase cash flow velocity. Notice that this integration requires significantly less effort for a similarly high impact. The technical setup involves syncing AI communication tools directly with the mobile inputs your field technicians are already logging at the job site. You then seamlessly link those field inputs directly into your company's back-end accounting software, creating a closed-loop data pipeline. For the customer, this means the AI independently tracks project notes and sends out progress updates. Your office staff doesn't have to lift a finger to keep the client informed. Operationally, this completely eliminates the routine status questions, like when is the tech arriving or did the parts come in, that routinely clog up your primary office phone lines. But the critical financial outcome happens at the end of the job. The exact second a work order is marked closed by the technician, the system instantly generates and delivers an accurate invoice equipped with a secure payment link. Warning tone. The major trade-off here relies entirely on your technicians. Achieving this seamless workflow requires strict discipline from your field team to enter highly accurate closeout notes and data into their tablets. If technicians input garbage data, skip fields, or ignore the protocols, The AI will automatically process that bad information and send garbage updates directly to your client. When executed with field discipline, this workflow forces your money to move faster. It transforms chronically delayed accounts receivable into immediate, predictable cash flow. Returning to the quadrant chart, we see our final integration. Predictive maintenance plots in the extreme upper right. It requires the most effort to implement, but it provides the absolute highest long-term ROI. The effort stems from a significant upfront CapEx requirement. CapEx, or capital expenditure, refers to the money a company spends to buy, upgrade, or maintain physical assets. To execute this, you must purchase and install robust, next-generation sensor technologies directly onto your client's equipment. Once the hardware is installed, machine learning algorithms continuously monitor the resulting sensor data. By analyzing usage patterns and microscopic fluctuations in performance, the system can foresee a mechanical failure long before the unit actually breaks down. This split bar chart illustrates the sales advantage of this capability. In a commercial bed, you provide a binding guarantee of up to 14.4% in energy savings through continuous AI optimization, a specific financial outcome the client can model. This integration changes how your business generates revenue. You replace the jagged, unpredictable spikes of emergency break-fix calls with the steady, upward growth of proactive maintenance contracts. However, there is a severe danger here, known as the hardware trap. Falling into this trap will ruin your AI investments and damage your reputation. The root cause of the trap is simple. AI software is completely reliant on the quality of the physical data it receives. Algorithms cannot invent accurate insights from inaccurate sensors. This line graph maps out the risk. If you attempt to run advanced AI predictions using a building's outdated legacy sensors, the poor data quality yields massive prediction errors that easily exceed 7%. An error rate that high renders the entire investment useless. You will schedule maintenance for machines that don't need it, miss the machines that do, destroy your client's trust, and completely invalidate those energy-saving guarantees. Predictive maintenance yields the highest operational leverage possible in the HVAC industry today, but it strictly demands a foundation of modernized hardware to function accurately. The ROI of artificial intelligence is mathematically undeniable, provided you adopt it strategically as a targeted operational lever, rather than a magic bullet meant to solve every problem at once. There is one definitive operational warning you must follow. Never attempt to use automation to replace human relationships. Your technicians' face-to-face expertise and the trust they build on the job site is your ultimate competitive moat. AI exists strictly to eliminate the busy work behind the scenes, so your human team has the uncompromised bandwidth to deliver high-quality service. This decision tree flowchart outlines the ideal adoption profiles. If you are a growth-focused operator currently drowning in administrative bottlenecks, or a mid-sized fleet looking to aggressively expand into commercial contracts, you are the prime candidate for immediate adoption. Conversely, if you are an operator unwilling to update your baseline physical sensors, or if you are attempting to overhaul a 20-year-old system overnight, you need to pause. You are fitting the anti-user profile and risk burning your capital. The recommended action plan and the path of least resistance is to start extremely small. Automate one single workflow, like your invoicing and customer follow-ups, and only scale up your efforts after that specific tool proves its ROI. To evaluate exactly where your business stands before you spend any capital, click the link in the description to download the free HVAC AI Readiness Checklist. It will help you audit your current software and pinpoint the exact workflow you should target first. The HVAC companies dominating the market in 2029 will not be the ones showing off the flashiest technology. They will be the ones who successfully eliminated their paperwork, optimized their routes, and let their human technicians thrive.